Good morning, everyone. I am Rabbit, and thank you so much for joining me for episode 117 of Let's Play Jade Cocoon 2. So without you guys in tow, I did make the decision to go back to what I believe is called Wind Patina. It is the level 1 area of the Wind Forest. I went back there and did some merging with some of the newer, higher tier items that we have recently been picking up. So again, just a bunch of Calabash herbs, the double plus HP and MP back books, and I had a couple of those full heal books that basically resurrect your divine beast to max HP. So we had a lot of goodies and treats to utilize in merging, and I decided to go ahead and do that without you just to save us some time. So I cannot vouch 100% that all of these are new. I think at least half of them are. Like, I don't recall us ever picking up a Didrac. So I would say I'm 99% sure this one is new. Same thing with the dela-yoyo. I don't recognize that dela-yoyo, so I'm thinking this one is new. I don't think we've seen that on anything, actually. Like, there haven't been any dela-yoyo or dela-lukes or anything along that line. So I'm thinking brand spanking new. The dela-yoyo, I have no idea. This is kind of 50-50 for me. This may be new. It may be something we've seen before, but I thought I would go ahead and hold on to it and not remerge it, just in case it is new. And then the dela-yoyo, this one also can go either way. We've had so many looks that we've picked up, and there have been like demi-lukes and like Detha-lukes that I can't remember if DEVA is new or not as well. So this is kind of my egg haul. Let's go ahead and hatch some of them. And oh my gosh, of course, you know me, I never plan ahead, so don't have any names ready to go, but we'll get through it. We always do. So let's go ahead and just start in the order that they present them to us in, with Diva-luk or Deva-luk. And actually, one of my longtime viewers, Alistair, did remind me in our last set of videos that he would very much appreciate me naming a divine beast after him. So I will be naming and dedicating this bad boy to you, Alistair. And pardon me, I'm still getting over being a little bit sick. I'll talk about that later as we get into the episode. But let's go ahead and welcome this Deva-luk to our party. Again, I think this one is new, but not 100% sure. So let's go ahead and name it Allie after my friend Alistair. So yay! Welcome to the family. We've got 3 more to go. What am I doing? Scrolling down to merging. We are still hatching, so let's go ahead and pull up this dela-yoyo. So yes, you guys, in our last batch of episodes, I did mention to you that I was thinking I was starting to get sick, and as it did turn out, what do you know? I ended up getting the flu. I had a terrible fever for a couple of days, like 2.5, I would say, because it started halfway into one day, and oh, how unusual, it has the ability Wisdom up 1. Hey, I'll take it. I like it when they start with things like that. And now I am thinking that this one is new. I don't think we've picked up a starfish that has green speckles on it. So yay, we might at least be 3 for 4 in terms of new. Again, Allie may be a repeat, but this bad boy is looking like it is not going to be that way. So let's go ahead, and since Allie was a boy, let's make this one a girl, and fuck it, I'm just going with my gut. We're going to name this one Sinclair. So yay, Sinclair. Welcome to our little humble family and okay game. Please cooperate with me. Alright, so 2 down, 2 to go. We've got the Didrac next. So yes, I ended up getting somewhat of a terrible fever halfway through one of my work days, and then the next 2 days were absolute garbage, and I still don't feel well, even though it is Sunday the 17th as I am sitting down and recording this for you guys. I just, oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on with me, but I am just not feeling my best. I think that I have just not been getting enough sleep, and I was kind of stressed from everything that had been going down that I shared briefly with you guys in our last episode. Let's just, you know, not even fuck around. How about, you know, just with the whole moving, and then my car, and then starting this new job, and the fact that I was walking 4 miles a day. Oh my goodness, you guys. There's no rest for the wicked. So let's go ahead and name this one Desmond. I think that's a good name for it. And then we have one final egg, the dela-yoyo. very excited to see what this one looks like. So things obviously were a bit hard on me mentally and physically, and it just caught up to me. So I had the flu. I would say I'm mostly over it, but I am still feeling not 100%, which is unfortunate because I have a very long day ahead of me tomorrow. So wish me luck, you guys. If I can just get through this week and make it to next week, I think everything will be fine. And in good news, Andrew's 27th birthday is on Wednesday, so I'm very happy for that. But again, I'll talk to you guys about all of my life stuff as we actually enter the main part of the game. So anyway, let's name this one Nikita. Hello, Nikita. So we have 2 new boys, 2 new girls, and just because that is going to bother me, what was it? Not the Desanak. Ali was called a Deva-Luke. So let's just take a quick second and scroll through and see Deva-Luke. So we have a Death-Luke. I don't see Diva-Luke or Deva-Luke. Diva-Luke, Diva-Luke. That's a Demi-Luke. So this one might actually be new, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh no, unless, you know what? Deidre might be a Deva-Luke. Let me see, does Ali do mostly physical? Why am I doing it this way? Oh, well, I was right there. Yeah, so Ali and Deidre actually might be the same thing, but that's totally fine. I am actually very much enjoying Deidre. I think she's a pretty cool beast, so having 2 of them is perfectly fine. So I'm very excited to use Ali eventually, but he's not quite ready to be utilized. GM has not hit level 20 just because I didn't really do any leveling. I was just mixing, so we're pretty much set and ready to rock and roll, my friends. So you guys know the drill.
Thank you.
I'm going to run us back on my own and save you the time of seeing me get into fights and all that not so fun stuff. So I will bring you back when I am at the blue gate and we are ready to advance onward and begin exploring new areas. So I'll see you momentarily, everyone. Okay, my friends, welcome back. So as you can see, I am here in Stagnant Pond, level 2, right in front of the blue gate. Before we advance onward, I wanted to share with you guys that we did have a couple of changes. Lexi ended up hitting her 3rd form. She actually had hit it when I was going through Wind Patina, and I don't know if I highlighted this for you guys in our recap and when I was showing you the new egg, so I figured let's start off by taking a gander at her. She's a Gara Nuth, and she still has a ways to go before she'll reach that 4th form, but that's okay. At least she is here. Sierra ended up hitting this form again, and I actually think she has a bit, yeah, she's not going to hit her final form for another, I would say, maybe 1 more merge should do the trick. Just depending on what I give her, that should be correct. Yeah, I think if I give her an S rank water ability, she should be fine and able to actually access that. So Crash ended up hitting max level, which is a bit unfortunate because that means he will not be getting XP while we are in here, but that is fine. I'll just finish exploring this area plus maybe another. I usually like to go back to hand over the Coma either way, so it's not the end of the world, but it's still not ideal for him to be here. I figured let's just go ahead and wait anyway because Deidre is creeping up on level 20 herself, and that would be kind of ridiculous for me to run back only to have to possibly go back immediately after when Deidre hits her max level after like 3 or 4 fights. So that's pretty much everything. Everyone else is as they were when we parted ways, so let us go ahead and insert the crystal. Well, I guess we're not technically inserting anything, but you know what I mean.
Hey, it opened. That was the key after all.
All right, now let's get going.
Okay, Miss Impatient. Jeez. Oh, wow, this just immediately took us to this. Well, we'll go ahead and fight because, like I said, I want to try to get Deidre to her max as quickly as possible. That'll end up saving us an extra trip. And oh my goodness, please pardon me if I am not speaking as clearly as usual. I'm a tad bit groggy. It is 7:30 a.m. and I've been up since about 4:15, like 4:20-ish, but I did not sleep very well last night just because I've been coughing a lot, although my throat's at the point where it's not the major problem at this point. I would say it's more just my aching body, and I've had a bit of a headache that hasn't gone away over the last several days. So I'm not feeling 100%, however, I am feeling significantly better compared to what I was even just a day ago. I was driving the struggle bus, my friends. This flu, and who gets the flu in the summer? I guess fucking me. But yes, we're not going to finish this area because I am not ready for us to access the boss quite yet. But here we are in the abyss. So we will explore this thoroughly. Oh, geez. If I can get the back, that would be great. And it looks like I was able to accomplish that. But my goodness, summer colds are ridiculous, aren't they? It's almost like you feel silly because why are you getting sick in the summer with something that's not just like, you know, poison ivy or, I don't know, just maybe like a heat rash or something. Leave it to me to actually catch the fucking flu. Although, to my credit, like 3 other people have been sick at work. Well, I guess she's not my immediate boss, but she is the director of the facility. She has been out sick. She was gone, I think, 3 out of the 5 work days we had last week, so something is definitely hitting a bunch of people. Now, I kept working through last week, which also might have been a mistake. I probably should have just said, you know, I need to take a day off. Like, I know I'm in week number 2 of this job, but I need to be well. But I decided to try to tough it out, and it wasn't super horrible, I would say. You know, I made it, I'm alive, and I have been more ill in the past, but it probably has led to this lasting longer than it needed to. I think as long as I take it easy today, and I took it hella easy yesterday, I should be back to normal. If not by Monday evening, I'm thinking Tuesday night, I should be able to have a good full night's rest. I shouldn't be coughing, I shouldn't be sneezing, I shouldn't have a headache, and I shouldn't have a fever or any of those after effects of a fever, you know, where you just feel kind of delirious and not too fantastic. Okay. I guess I ended up running right around this O to fight the thing, and hey, what a way to start out.
Human, time to die.
That's not so.
What a weird response, Kahu. Okay, let's see what this is. This might be another healing ability. Oh, dela-yoyo. Oh, well, I guess not. It's just what we saw. The little beast that we had just fought using. The version of Fizzy. Because we actually had this, I think our version is just called Yarga, and it was on, I believe Esperanza was using it for a while before I ended up switching her out. So I don't know, maybe we'll bring it back. I will look at all of these before we're ready to go on to the final boss, because like I said, we'll have 2 people ready to be merged. Crash is going to, well, he is already there, and then Deidre is going to be ready. I'm sure someone else is going to hit level 20 in my kennel, or at least I'm thinking so. So probably at the end of this episode, I will end up switching out 1 or 2 more people. Although I do like our team, I might remove Crash and then move Deidre to the fire side. Ooh, geez, I don't know. It's always a tough choice, you know? Because I like most of the beasts I end up bringing. So far, I have to say, to my credit, I think the only divine beast that I was just not really feeling, oh gosh, I don't even remember. Pardon me, my friends. Like I said, my throat is killing me. But I think Emil was the one. What did he have? Mantle? And I thought Mantle was an absolute garbage ability. It was the one where it cut shit in half. But it was like, I don't know, just very, in my opinion, ineffective because Emil himself was a very slow divine beast, so he would go last, and essentially he just was not scoring any final KOs, you know? It wasn't working how I had that lineup structured. Maybe if I had him on the corner, like where Sierra is right now, and basically I was using Like, let me think about this. If I had Crash, you know, still casting the speed boost, I think it might work, but he still would be hitting after. Well, he probably wouldn't be slower than Deidre, because Augs are pretty slow as well. I don't know. I would have to test it and actually see who's faster, but all you guys need to know is that that lineup was not fucking working, and I was always raging because he would hit the person who had like 50 HP left, and it would just cut it in half instead of hitting the person who was full HP. Just, oh my god. Emil was a terrible, terrible Divine Beast for me. And where am I at in space? Meh. We're okay, but I will go ahead and just use an item. I think someone really needs it, but I'll put it on Sierra. Might as well. We'll probably end up filling up our backpack before we head back either way, so I'd rather use it than just drop it, you know? What is with this place? It's pretty big. Okay, turn around, Fizzy. And that's someone else I want to bring back into my party. I think I was waiting to get a specific spell for him, though, and that's why I ended up removing him. Like, what did I want to give him? The higher level sleep ability? Because Fizzy was pretty good. I liked having that, although it's probably not going to be very effective against the water beasts here, just because you guys know they guard against a lot of spells. So, I guess it's fine what we're working with right now. Okay. Let's keep... Ooh, haha. I'd rather not fight this thing if I don't have to. So if it can hurry the fuck up, or whatever. If we get the initiative, that works too. But I am ready to be done with this. Let's just go ahead and start on this side. We want Deidre to get as much XP as possible. And I'll check. She should be fairly close. I don't anticipate us needing too many more fights for her to hit that max level. But I just feel so bad. It's just such a waste to have Crash idling here at level 20, literally getting nothing for all of these fights that we're going through. What a pain in the ass. I wish there was a way to remotely switch out your Divine Beasts, but I can see how that would be potentially broken if you could do that. Alright, 5,000. Ooh, so I might have to do my own little running around in order to get that, but that's fine. I'll do that myself between this episode and the next one. What the fuck is this? Another Twill Mugwort. Great, we have so many of these. Are we really only going to collect one Coma out of this place? I guess that's fine. Alright, let's check out this Ogre Vine. Up, here we go. Here's the Key Spore. And, oh, yeah, so I guess we're here. Technically, we could finish this area up if we wanted to, but we're not going to. Huh, this is kind of... I'm not sure. Maybe we can just go with Deidre and it'll be fine. I mean, 5,000. I could sit here and grind her up, but I really don't want to. So let's just go back to the temple. Let's quickly check out the new Coma we got. I will take care of all merging, and I'll show you whoever's at level 20 inner kennel. Jam should for sure be at level 20, and it's possible that the new eggs we hatched together at the start of this episode should at least be within merging range. They might not be at 20 necessarily, but they could be close. We'll just look and see. Anyway, let's hand over our new seed beast, which is dela-yoyo, and it does Yagi Luna, which absorbs HP extra large against an enemy or against, I guess it's all enemies. I think it's a group absorption, and it's got MP up 3, which is fine. I mean, this is okay. It's not amazing. I'm not going to do a backflip over it, but it's fine. So LeBron still has a little bit to go. Really, LeBron? Oh, he's got a long way to go. He's not seeing level 5 anytime soon. Or I should say level 20 and then the 5th merge. Okay, so we know Crash is at 20, Deidre is close, and Jam. Yep, and then Eladio is at 17, and then these guys, like I predicted, were coming up on 20 themselves. So, okay, guys, I have a little bit of merging to do, so when we come back together in our next episode, I will just bring you guys back when we are ready to actually advance onto the boss area. I don't think there's going to be any more Coma, which is kind of weird, or at least in that water area, because you would think... Can I? Yeah. I just want to take a look at what we have in terms of water Coma. Yeah, we only have 3 of these, and I would think there would be another heal or another one of the... Oh my gosh, why am I forgetting what this is called? Okay, well, thinking about it, there should, you would think, be another level of Tissue, because that only recovers a small amount, and another level of Aria. Is it called Aria? No, it's not called Aria. What am I talking about? What is that? Oh, Salam. And then we have Salam Nice. I don't know, you guys. There it is. Okay, I was going to say, there should be another one of these, though, as well, because this one only does medium healing. But it does remove status effects, so I don't know. I guess we'll find out, but I'm guessing we are done in terms of the Coma we can find in this Water Dark Forest. So either way, I'll just run through everything myself if I feel like it. Which I kind of don't, but I probably should do it anyway just to be thorough. So all you guys need to know is everyone will be merged, and we'll be ready to take on the boss when we come back together in episode 118. So thank you very much for joining me for this video, my friends. As always, I am your host, Rabbit, and this is my Let's Play of Jade Cocoon 2. I'll see you very soon, my friends.